for coming wherever you're seeing this. Some of you are here on Zoom and some of you are in the Facebook group. So regardless of where you're seeing this, we're going to talk today about how to grow your social media online. And I have a very, very, very special guest, Cheryl Coco, who is the director at NowSite, who's going to talk about not only how to grow any social media online, but if it doesn't matter what you do, right? If you're in sales or if you're network marketing or whatever you do, you should be fine. However you want to grow your audience. And last time we did this, there's a new feature in there. If you're in network marketing at all, there's a new feature by Eric Worre, like his own thing. And oh my God, they didn't have that live when I first did the first live, but they've turned it on now. And just that alone, it's like totally worth it, right? Because I asked it a question the other day. I asked it an objection that somebody would normally throw you, that we always get all the time when we're trying to do business. And I said, I was just kind of curious, right? So I just typed it in and what would Eric Worre say? And it's spit out exactly how he would respond to somebody. And I was like, oh my God, this is genius, right? So you can just copy that and send that to somebody. So it's pretty mind blowing. So anyway, I want to turn it over now to Cheryl to kind of like walk us through all these amazing new features and, maybe some stuff that's coming in the future as well. So thank you very much for your time, Cheryl.
Thank you so much for having me. I just wanted to ask if you can approve my post in the group so that they could see us live in there, if that's okay.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Okay.
Got it?
Okay. It's not in the Facebook group. Where? Okay, she said it's not in the Facebook group.
It's in the meeting chat.
Oh, okay. That's okay. So she approved it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I see it.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Awesome.
Okay. So I'm just going to take you all for a tour through NowSite, what we have here, and how it can be used to help you grow your social media using the power of artificial intelligence. What's really cool about NowSite and the system that we're going to show you is that it sounds like you, it writes like you, and it lets you be your true authentic self on social media, which is really, really cool, right? While giving us the perfect captions, while making sure that we comment and start conversations. And really, the result is when people use NowSite for 30 days, they double their results on social media. It's super cool. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we're going to go through it together. So this is inside of your NowSite account or inside of a NowSite account, right? And we make it easy to be a social media star. We do it in 3 simple steps. And that's through posting on social media, commenting on posts, and starting conversations. But before we even get into doing those 3 steps, what we are able to do is train the AI to get to know you, think like you, write like you. And that comes in this tab called Train My AI. So you can see in the Train My AI section, I tell it as much information as I'm comfortable with telling it about me, right? I said I have 3 children. Jay is 15, Frankie's 13, Bella's 12. And I kind of go into like the things that I really like to share on social media, as well as some goals and even thinking like me. What are the things that I like? I like ice hockey, marketing, being an entrepreneur, social selling, who my favorite popular figures are, and even my favorite books, movies, music, sports, and even as far as writing like me, right? So I can have an entire conversation with you in emojis if you'd let me, so you can see that's cranked like way up. I'm full of dramatic capitalization and punctuation, but I love the style descriptors. It's probably like one of my favorite parts. So I like to say I'm overly optimistic, entrepreneurial, and storytelling. So my AI will sound like me, right? And Linda's will sound like Linda, and Jan will sound like Jan, and right, Lila will sound like Lila. So you will sound like you. But that's not all, right? You can train this to also learn about any business or product that you have. So you can have, maybe you're a real estate agent, insurance agent, maybe you're in network marketing, maybe you have your own brick and mortar business. It doesn't matter. You can decide what your business is. You can see we did accounting a bit earlier today. So you can let it know all about your business and products. Just as an example, I'll click to add and I'll say Cheryl Travels is the name of my business. It could be the name of your product or business. And I'll say we help people travel at a discount, something super simple. But the AI will create a description of that business or of your product, and it will hold on to that memory. So it knows about you, knows about your business, and knows about your products. You can see here, right? Kind of helped me really do a great job in rewriting. I can add, edit, or change these things anytime that I want. But that's just the beginning. Now we kind of get into, right, being a social media star and being able to complete these 3 steps. So, right, we want to increase our interaction or engagement on social media. And that means we need to start posting more on social media. So if I click to post on social media, I can do any one of these posts. I can ask for it to give me a caption and suggest an image. I can ask for it to caption my image, caption my video, do short text, do long text. But the thing that people ask for most is just surprise me. Just surprise me. Tell me what I should post. I'm really not sure what to do. So if you could just help me out and just create the content, that would be great. And what it's going to do is it's going to learn to think like me and sound like me. Okay. So, right, this sounds like me. So it says, oh, the adventures of juggling a career and being a mom to 3 sporty kids. The biggest lesson, balance is key. It's not just about finding it, but creating it every single day. Your turn. What life-changing lesson has your job taught you? Share away. So this sounds like me, right? We all know now that I have 3 sporty kids, and it talks about, me juggling the career and doing all the things. And you should have seen us before this live even started. There was a bunch of juggling going on, right? But how we all handle it, right? It is great. And this is optimized for Facebook. If I wanted to post this on Instagram, it'll change it just a bit and optimized that post for Instagram, right? Career plus mom, life to 3 sports enthusiasts, lesson of the day, and it changes the hashtags a bit. Now, if you ever, right, like if you know kind of the sense of LinkedIn, it'll change just a bit and optimize for LinkedIn. Maybe sound a little more business-like. So here we go, right? Embarking on the roller coaster journey that is balancing career ambitions with being the cheerleader for my trio of sports enthusiasts. So, and then it'll also do X, formerly known as Twitter. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking about Prince whenever I say X. I don't know. But here it'll optimize your post for whatever platform you decide to post on. If this was a video, right, it would show TikTok and Instagram Reels. So it'll easily create a caption for you or an entire post for you, essentially, when you just don't know what to say. When you just don't know what to do. We should be posting multiple times a day, right? So it gives us an idea of what to post. But let's say it's one of those moments through the day where I actually do want to post about my business. Not saying that we do all the time, but maybe a few times a week, we're letting people know about our business. It's sometimes harder to figure out how to post about our business than it is even posting about our children or our life or the things that we do on a regular basis. For one, because we don't want to sound like spammy Tammy, right? We're like, oh man, am I just going to get on here and start selling? But I actually want to get results. So what's really cool is you have those business and product profiles here. And you can choose, you can say, Cheryl Travels. And maybe today you want to say offer 10% off. What I can do is click on generate, and the AI will provide me with a caption and even an image to help me post about my business when I can't seem to quite find the words for myself or even a product. So here we go. It says, dreaming of your next adventure, but your wallet is whispering, please, no, don't sweat it. At Cheryl Travels, we've got your back with a 10% off key to unlock the world without breaking the bank. Dive into destinations unknown where your dreams meet the horizon, all while keeping your savings intact. Adventure awaits, and it's calling your name. Really cool. I mean, you saw how quickly I created this profile, and it'll change again for Instagram. It'll change again for LinkedIn. It'll change for X depending on where you want to post. So if you've ever woken up in the morning and go, I got nothing. I don't know. I don't know what to post. I don't know what I'm going to say. You can just come in here and easily click that surprise me button and have that worry taken away. Or the hours that you spend going, does this quote match what I'm trying to say? Is this what I want to do? Or you sending screenshots to your friend Jen and you're like, Jen, does this sound good? Is this going to work? Right? And John's like, I don't know. I'm trying to juggle my own life here, Cheryl. Right? So we can kind of rest assured here, hey, the AI is going to help me. I'll think of that perfect caption. Whether I want it to surprise me, whether I want it to help me caption my image or even my video or short or long text, I'm covered, right? Business or personal. So that's our first step. And we make that super simple. And I'll tell you, look, the button that most people hit in Now Site on a regular basis is surprise me. Just bam, bam. But I want to call your attention to step number 2 because I think that this is really cool. We asked a group of Now Site users who have been with the company for almost 7 years. So this is a group of our hardcore core users who really understand marketing, who have been with us for a really long time. And we sent them a poll, right? We have a group meeting on Fridays. We sent them a poll and we said, what inside of Now Site do you believe is that unsung hero? The thing that gets you the results, but people don't talk about nearly enough. 87% of them said comment on posts. It's commenting. And what's so amazing about the fact that they're saying is these are pros. It's not as if they don't know how to comment. They know how to comment. Some people don't. That's fine too. But these people are professionals at commenting. It's the fact that it saves them time. They can they're not hitting the lazy button of, gee, thanks, congratulations, thumbs up. They're writing a really great, thoughtful comment that creates and strengthens a relationship that they're trying to build. And oftentimes it starts conversations without them knowing. So I want to draw your attention to this and have you understand how powerful this can be, even if you are currently great at commenting. Okay. What would your timeline look like if you did one of these? Okay. So I'm just going to go to Facebook. And here, right, I'm going to go to the first post. Just going to copy. All I do is copy the post. That's all, right? And I come here and I paste the text of the post and I just click generate because I don't need to add anything here. Okay. And I just click copy to keyboard. and it says, wow, Donna is killing it. Can't wait to dive into her book and soak up all that wisdom. I can most certainly read this, but here, right? This is probably a bam, posted. We have hockey. Here's Donna Catalano. Copy the post, right? Clear, paste, generate. And it says, right, I just say copy. Here's the thing. Do I really read every comment? No, because I know they're already great. Here's Nora, right? I mean, wonderful. I know Nora. I've known Nora for, I don't know, 3 years now. No offense, love it, but I'm probably not reading it. And it's right up my alley, but I'm probably not. And I paste it and I do this, right?
So good.
So good, right? Like, check this out. It says, love this. Romans 1:16 always fires me up for the day like a strong espresso shot of faith. Keep shining that kingdom light, buddy. Bam. Now let me ask you a question. And this is where the commenting comes in. This is where, right, we get that feedback from these people is, are you really writing this? Are you actually gonna take the time out?
Mhm.
No. They all went, no. No, no, right? But the thing is, now site will. And you're going to have comments that are really super impactful to people, right? And instead of, no offense, I don't know, Anne, but instead of doing one of these,
Mhm.
congrats, awesome, great, happy birthday, happy anniversary. I write a really impactful comment and people respond to it. And it's really, right? No matter, most of the people, right? Like, we're talking about people that are building their businesses, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, right? People that are their business. When you are your business, we build relationships. Our businesses are built on the backs of relationships. Like, right? We're not selling products or closing sales. We're actually opening relationships and strengthening them here makes all the difference. Why do people post on social media in the first place? They want to be seen. They want to be heard. They want to be recognized. And if all you do is hit the like button or keep scrolling all day, how are you recognizing them and making them feel good about themselves? And this is why, right? That button, 87% called it the unsung hero. This thing gets results. Not enough people talk about it. I click it. I use it. It's awesome. So that's step number 2, and I'm trying to give it a little more attention right now that I know how great people feel about commenting on posts. Now, the third thing that we do is help you start conversations because that's what we should be doing, right? You need to talk to more people, get out there, chit chat. So when I click on this here, I can decide how I want to start my conversations. Do I want to start a conversation with someone because they liked my post? Hey, Lila, thank you so much for liking my post, that kind of thing. Or can I start conversations because it's somebody's birthday? That would be a good idea. Can I start a conversation because maybe I'm trying to reconnect with someone on social media? The thing is, it's finding the words, right? To start those conversations. How do I, start a conversation because someone liked my post without kind of making it weird or just I just want to say happy birthday and get back into that news feed. We have this thing about algorithms, right? And it's like everybody talks about the algorithm and the algorithm as if everybody knows exactly what that means, but let's get real, they actually don't. Here, right? It's let me just show you because Facebook loves to remind you of what a bad friend you are. So here's the birthdays. And I can go in here and I can do one of these like guru things and go, well, these people don't talk to me, so I'm gonna get rid of them. Or I can be really honest and go, well, I don't think I've ever talked to Cedric, but somehow he's my friend. So is Brian, and so is Victor. And these people are following me for a reason. And it might be a good idea for me to pop up in their timeline, show them some attention, maybe shift things a bit, and let them know, hey, wake up, I'm still here for you. Because they clicked that friend button for a reason the first time. So let's look at Cedric here. I'm gonna click the message. Have we ever chatted? Oh, we have. Let's see who else. Okay, let's try Shirley Miles Walker. Never chatted. Nope, but we're friends. Shame on me. So I just say Shirley. And here it says, happy birthday, Shirley. Today is your day to shine brighter than a shooting star. Let's make this year the most epic adventure yet. Birthday vibes only. Now, look, you ever had a friend group? I would be the golden retriever in it, right? I will be way excitable, over the top, overly friendly to everybody, and just be like, hi, hi. That might not be your personality, but it's mine. So this makes perfect sense coming out of my face. Like this is how I would approach you on the street. I'd be like, yo, hey, what's up? How you doing? Want to go somewhere? You want to do something? Like my energy is up here. So yours might not sound like it, but mine sounds like me. So I just paste and boom. And what's going to happen is Shirley's either going to go, hey, thank you, or she's not going to pay attention to me. But one thing I know is I'm going to wind up in Shirley's timeline. Shirley's going to wind up in mine now. And I'm just resetting it. And I have a group of friends that are on this social media, an untapped market of people in everywhere on social media, but I'm constantly telling people I need leads or prospects for my business. You have them. You
Exactly.
have a ton of them. Tons. We're just not chatting with them, right? So it's starting conversations in step 3. Now, here's where things get super fun if you're nerdy. So this is the time where you're like, uh-oh. Okay. So now we're posting, now we're commenting, now we're starting conversations, and now we're getting scared. Because we're like, oh my gosh, Shirley answered me back. I don't know what to do. Or I commented on someone's post and now they're chatting with me. And I'm sure that this is the time for me to introduce my business, but I am afraid. I don't know what to say. What do I do? So I go over here to this help me reply, right? And I can choose, hey, keep this conversation friendly, no business. Hey, can you help me shift this conversation to business? I'm in the middle of this conversation. Can you help me invite this person to a presentation? Hey, I'm in the middle of this conversation. They just told me it costs too much. Can you help me overcome this objection? Can you help me close? Can you help me talk about whatever business it is that I have in this context? And you're just going to copy and paste an entire conversation in here, right? And you are going to ask it to respond, maybe shifting to business. So here, I'll just kind of show you some real live things that I've done. So I said, I sent Nicole, thanks a million. And it's telling me how to respond back. She said, sure. It says, that's great to hear. I'll send over a quick video that explains everything. She said she doesn't think she has time. It's like, well, say this or this. So it's constantly, I'm just kind of updating it with an entire conversation, and it's going to help me reply. Now, you might be the best sales person in the world, or you might know what to say, but we all start somewhere. And most of the time, we're starting with, oh my gosh, what do I say? And this is a great place to go when you're, oh my gosh, and what do I say? And right? Just, hey, somebody help me reply to this conversation. And we will, and even steer it in the direction that you want to go, which is super cool. Now, right? let's say you had this really cool opportunity to get advice from the number one basically network marketing expert in the world. And we're talking not just about network marketing advice, but he helps people build businesses on the regular. It's like, what if Eric Worre could sit on your couch and then you can ask him anything all the time?
Mm-hmm.
Anything about your business, right? And he'll respond to you and keep the conversation going. One of my favorite things about this is when we were in the middle of developing it and sharing it and creating it, I don't think we ever really had the idea that people would say or send us in messages that were like, "Hey, I was talking to Eric AI for 3 hours last night." We're all 3 hours. Well, what was happening? But it's the true development of that person and being able to get those questions answered. So check this out. Oh, I don't have my video enabled. Hang on.
Hey there. Let's explore the power of storytelling in network marketing. Sharing personal stories and experiences can captivate your audience and create a deeper emotional connection. Have you ever used storytelling to communicate your message in your network marketing business? I'd love to hear about your experiences.
So he'll sometimes kick off a chat with you to see if you need some help in an area or inspire you to chit chat with them. However, you can just click on new chat and talk to him about anything,
Mm-hmm.
right? Hey, I'm having a problem with this or with that, or overcoming an objection or creating a schedule or time management. But he'll kind of trigger you and be like, hey, do you want to chat about this today? And we can add something in here and say something like, I haven't I just said I haven't really done that. Where should I begin?
Hello, Cheryl. I'm glad you're interested in delving into the power of storytelling in network marketing. Storytelling is a compelling way to connect with your audience because when you share a personal story, people can see themselves in your journey. Now, to begin, think of a defining moment in your network marketing career, a challenge, a turning point, an achievement. Can you identify such a moment, Cheryl?
We also just today released the fact that Eric will now call you out by name.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we thought it was super fun. So that's why he's, hello, Cheryl. Right, so he'll talk to you and identify you. You can speak to him in any language that you want to, like literally any language that you can think of. We've tried, I don't know, probably upwards of 50 or 60 or so, which is super duper cool. He has a beautiful accent in all different languages. Eric finds that quite fascinating. But he'll continue. What I love it is he's not trying to get rid of you, right? Is he continues to take you on the journey. So he's like, can you tell me about this? Can you tell me about that? Like one of the things about it is he's constantly kind of pulling from you, not trying to get rid of you. So he'll keep continuing to answer and take your story and continue to develop it no matter what topic you're speaking to him about. So, look, these are really great concepts that are super duper simple. But can I share something that we just did maybe 2 seconds ago?
Yeah.
Literally like right before um this I think is really cool. We have an event coming up and it's this. Here we go. So Thursday we're talking about this. This is really, really cool. It's selfie AI and it's point, click, and caption. The first and only tool that makes every selfie, that makes sure every selfie comes with the perfect caption. So I don't know, I'm not supposed to share this, but I'm too excited to not share. You'll be able to upload, like just upload your selfie, we'll analyze it and will create the perfect caption for your selfie, just given the emotion
No,
in that picture. It's
that's
super.
awesome.
Yeah, yeah. So that's coming super soon. But look, we help hundreds of thousands of people around the world double their social media results just by following the star system. And what makes it great is it's you, right? We're pulling you out of it. Like you can see it answers like me, and it talks about my three kids and my businesses in the perfect tone that I like. But that means that it's also going to do it for you. So, you couldn't come into my account and get results. You would create your own, and it's going to sound like you and help you double your results on social media. And doubling your results means talking to more people, creating more relationships. And if I may, look, if you're a loner and you want to do it, that's fine. You can follow step 1, step 2, step 3. You're a self-starter, you got it. Cool. But we also here, I don't know, I call this the blue happy smiley face guy. When you click on the resources here, we have training every single day in all kinds of languages, from French to German to Spanish. We have My AI Live, that's every single day in English. These are in Eastern time. We'll walk you through exactly how to use the product every single day. We have all kinds of stuff that you can attend and go to and get your questions answered. And we have a really great just group of people that want to see you succeed. And in it, if you do go to one of these trainings, what is great is it's the people sharing their stories. And if you're a people person, try saying that 3 times fast. If you're a people person like myself, right, that golden retriever kind of personality, what's really cool is you'll watch people go in there super shy and nervous and lacking confidence to, like, my favorite was Becky, who's like, I've been in network marketing for 6 years. I just got my first sale. And not me on the other end bawling. I'm like, because I'm ridiculous, right? But it is so cool. It
Mhm.
is so awesome to see the progression of people just go like, I didn't know what I was doing, but now I'm doing, and it was much easier than they thought. So this was really cool. I'm happy to answer any questions. We do have a 7-day free trial. Like, just try it. Come hang out with us. What's the worst that can happen? You get another like? I mean, woo, right? You post it more on social media. You can use the word impact at checkout. We put the link here in the chat. Make sure that you use that code word to get a 7-day free trial on My AI. It's super cool. And I don't know, you'll see the difference in your business really quickly. But Lila, if you have questions,